Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is David. Let me introduce myself. I am a SE Director of Sangfor Technologies. Let me spend a couple of seconds to introduce who Sangfor is and what we are doing in Hong Kong. We, Sangfor Technologies, as a Tier 1 cybersecurity vendors of mainland China. We already started our offices in Hong Kong 16 years ago. And right now, we already got 35 staff stationed in Hong Kong. Okay, let's go back to our topic today, cyber detective. From the security operation point of view, we definitely have to investigate different cybersecurity incidents from day to day. Haven't you thought about when you are handling or investigate security incident? Probably you may think about we are a detective, but in cybersecurity aspect. When we talk about detective, I believe most of you have already think about Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes, you can see, is a very famous detective in many fiction. He got a very strong power of observation. You can see has a very strong logical reasoning and pay every details for every details. If I got such 3 talents, definitely I will be a detective in cybersecurity. But in fact, I do not have these 3 talents. But back to our reality, I believe it's very hard to hire cybersecurity expert with these 3 talents as well. So you may think about, is there any technology way helping us to tackle or to investigate different security incidents from day to day? For the technology point of view, yes, AI, this is the theme of the today, definitely can facilitate us to investigate different security incidents from time to time. When we talk about AI, you can see there is a different type of the AI model. Starting from your left-hand side, a small AI model, to this year, a large language model, which we have already discussed this morning. When we talk about the small AI model, I believe you have already tasted some kind of the automated advertising. That means when you browse some kind of e-shopping portal, for example, you navigate some kind of mobile phone product, that portal will automatically fit to you some kind of cell phone related product to you automatically. This is what we call automatic advertisement, but behind the technology is a small AI model to do this kind of the automatic advertisement for you as well. But for this kind of this model, you can see Facebook, social media is also using the same small AI model to push the group that you are interested to you. This is one of the example of the small AI model. The second example is talking about the AI. Small AI model is the image recognition. I believe you already experience image recognition from day to day. For example, when you take a flight to Japan, you need to pass through the security gate inside the airport. All the security gates right now has already deployed the facial recognition to recognize this is David, a legitimate traveler to pass through the gate. Or from your daily life, you probably use your Face ID to log on your cell phone. This is one of the examples that's very good to use the facial recognition. But haven't you thought about we use the image recognition for our autopilot? You can imagine for those cars which are already designed for autopilot, the basic foundation technology is image recognition. But regardless the recommendation or image recognition, all this model just only do a single task. Automatically feed advertisement to you, just do the image recognition. You can think, starting from this year, you can see what we call large language model or large generative model. To use the AI model to build something new for you, not just only give you the answer yes and no, malicious or legitimate or not. You can see this picture. This picture actually is taken or is generated by the AI model. This picture is not taken by any photography at all. So this is the real model that we encountered this year. And you can see, for this you can feel there is a change for the model from the small to large. You may think about what is the reason why I have to change the model from small to large. The reason is very simple. You can see for the legacy small AI model, they have for each small AI model can only do one single task. From the cost point of view, from the operation point of view, it's not optimal. So the scientists think about how about we build a little bit larger foundation model, but it can perform a wide range of the tasks. This is the reason why or believe they start doing the large language model for our daily life. Okay, you can see for this slide, talking about no matter the hacker already used the GPT or large language model to generate the malicious mail, to compile a highly convincing phishing email to all of us. And in the meantime, our legacy or nowadays security tools is quite a silo product. They cannot correlate each other, and at last, they cannot provide us a handy tools to investigate any security incident in our environment. So I would like to introduce for Sangfor, for this year, we already got our large language model talking about Security GPT. Today, I believe you have already heard many types of the large language model. Starting from this year, we already have our Security GPT as a large language model, helping us to investigate incidents in our daily life. From this slide, you can see we Sangfor already started deploy our AI technology in our product from 7 years ago, starting from our EDR endpoint, for our firewall, for our WAF product as well. And also you can see this. For this large Security GPT, our AI model doesn't only mean provide your protection, it also facilitates you to do security incident investigation. This is something different from the legacy AI product in the market. Okay, the reason why we develop AI technology inside our product, you can see there are 3 reasons. Reason number 1, we believe that all of you already know, signature-based protection is not enough to provide any protection for unknown threat. For those unknown threats, we have to develop another type of technology to tackle it. So this is the reason number 1, we use the AI technology to tackle the unknown threat. The reason number 2 is talking about we use the AI technology to reduce the false positive rate. Probably you will know those signature-based protection. The false positive rate is very low. But for those unknown threats, we have to make sure the positive rate as low as much possible. So this is the second reason why we use the AI to further decrease our false positive rate. And the third reason why we adopt or we develop AI in our product is what we call AI train AI. For this one, AI train AI, I will spend a little bit seconds in the coming slide later. Let me introduce one more example for you. This example is talking about our EDR tools. Definitely, our EDR tools right now is already powered by AI. The reason why I emphasize this product because our AI-powered EDR agent have the same capability even though this agent is isolated from network. That means this agent can provide the same protection for those air-gap network, for example, Swift, for example, Protection 9 in manufacturer. So this is the reason why I wanted to highlight. And there are 2 numbers that I wanted to share with you as well. Talking about the catch rate. For leveraging the AI technology to catch the unknown threat by this EDR agent, the catch rate is talking about 95%. But the false positive rate is talking about 1%. So this is the reason why I would like to share with you how our AI capability can provide all of you. And you may think about, hey, David, understood. You get your large language model to provide any kind of the unknown threat protection. But you may probably want to know how we train our large language model. It's very simple. We fit the malicious sample, we fit the malicious payload, and various type of the security log to train the system, to net the system to be able to identify whether the sample is malicious, whether the security log is malicious or not. But this is the reason, this is the way how we train our large language model. For this slide, actually, is the statistic that I got from our R&D lab in this year, September. That means 2 months ago. Talking about, as of this September, our large language model already consists of 33 billion parameters. For this kind of the magnitude, it's not a small one. And for the accuracy of our large language model, you can see the catch rate is talking about 96% using our large language model to detect or to catch the unknown threat. While the false positive rate is just only about 4.3%. You can see how the effectiveness and the how accuracy for Sangfor large language model. And let me give you another real example that happened in mainland China this year. I'm sorry for this Chinese word. The slide is talking about for every year, mainland China government, they will do some kind of the simulated attack to those nominated critical infrastructure for 2 objectives. Objective number 1, to make sure or to test those non-limited critical infrastructure has the capability to defend the simulated attack. The objective number 2, to test those nominated organizations, whether they get the capability to detect any simulated attack which is happening inside their environment, to see how they fast to detect the attack. During this exercise, our Sangfor large language model can detect over 50 zero-day vulnerability. But the key message is that over 80% of this zero-day vulnerability is zero-shot sample for our large language model. That means for this 80% of the vulnerabilities, it's the first time for our system to see. And at the same time, our system, even though the first time to see this zero-day vulnerability, our large language model, AI model, can effectively identify this zero-day vulnerability. And this is the last one talking about the technical effectiveness for our AI model. For this one, it's talking about encrypted traffic. Our AI model also has the capability to detect the attack which is inside this encrypted traffic. I believe you already get a question in your mind. Does your system can decrypt the traffic so that you can have the capability to detect any attack inside? No. But how can you say your AI model can detect or can identify this traffic is malicious? The reason is very simple. Definitely we cannot decrypt this traffic, but we leverage another type of the technology to determine whether this traffic is malicious or not. One of the technology is talking about, it's a little bit academic, it's talking about isolation, forest, anomaly detection. This technique is very useful to determine any attack vector, especially for those encrypted traffic. And this technique already adopted inside our AI model as well. Well, you may think about, okay, understood. Your model, you have already trained your model to determine which file is malicious or which log is malicious. But how is there any way to train your model in a sustainable way? You may think about, yes, we already leverage our large language model to generate some more malware and then feed it back to our system. This is a much more sustainable way to keep generating malware, to keep generating malicious security log, to train or to further refine our system. So for this one, many of the customers always share with us, right now in Hong Kong situation, we got lack of people, we got lack of cybersecurity knowledge, but we got thousands of logs. So, David, you have already said you get a large AI model. How this model can help us? Well, let me introduce one platform for you, Sangfor XDR platform. For Sangfor XDR platform, actually it's a single platform can increase EDR log, NDR log, firewall, and also third-party log as well. This platform not only just increase third-party or various of security log, they can also automatically correlate security incident at the same time. But The second, or the beauty for this XDR platform, is that it already works with our large AI model, Security GPT. What does it mean? Let me give you one demo example. This is a video talking about our XDR platform. This platform already shows various security incidents. When you click into the Security GPT environment, you can see very simple. You just key in the question that you want to know, rather than you do the security investigation in a manual way. It's quite different from those XDR products in the market at this moment. For example, hey, Security GPT, I would like to know what is the security landscape in the last seven days. And then the Security GPT will give the answer to you. Hey, David, in the last 7 days, I find your system, we got 1, 2, 3 security incidents. And then my second question to the Security GPT is talking about which security incident that I have to pay attention to. Then the Security GPT will give the answer to you automatically. And of course, you may probably fully understand what the security incident is talking about. You can simply ask the Security GPT again. What does it mean? Where did the attacker come from? What did the attacker do? When did the attacker come? So this is the question that you can ask our Security GPT, and then to give you the answer. You no need to do the security investigation in a manual way. So you can simply just ask, and then you know the answer. So this is the end of my sharing. And of course, we get our booth over there. If you want to have some more question or to know more for this Security GPT, how you simply just key in the question, and then you can get the answer. Feel free and welcome to our booth, and we can have more sharing with you. Thank you so much.